Big story here, disturbing details and emotional testimony in day 2 of the Sergeant Daniel Baker murder case in Dickson County. It has been 3 years since he was brutally killed while responding to a report of a suspicious vehicle.
Stephen Wiggins is accused of shooting Baker multiple times before putting him back in his patrol car and then setting his body on fire. News 2's Stephanie Langston was in the courtroom and walks us through some of today's powerful testimony. What did you hear, Steph?
Well, Erica, it was no doubt incredibly emotional testimony from law enforcement officers that not only responded that day, but made the horrific discovery of Sergeant Daniel Baker's burned body. Each walking us through in great detail. One of them, Nathaniel Proctor, who described discovering Sergeant Baker's patrol car in a field. He said the door was locked, and once he got permission, he busted the driver's side window out with a baton.
Smoke hit me in the face. Hit the unlock button, fumbled it for a minute, tried to unlock the door. Looked in on the passenger side. I could see his patrol bag sitting in the passenger seat, and then he'd been set on fire. The fire was out at that time, so obviously I cleared the front of the vehicle, and I moved to the back door on the driver's side and opened the door, and his legs and feet come out into my chest. And
what was your reaction when you opened that rear door?
As a father, I thought about his little girl. You know, I watched for rise and fall of his breath. I didn't see it. He'd been set on fire. He was burned underneath his underarm area to his waist.
Those images shared with the jury today, of course, difficult to look at, especially for Sergeant Daniel Baker's family, who is sitting in the courtroom. We're going to have more powerful testimony, specifically from an agent who wore something to court today that he has not touched in 3 years. I'll have that part of the story coming up on News 2 at 5. Reporting live from Dickson County, Stephanie Langston, News 2.